discussion.
Sekou Sherry.
Sekou Sherry coming to talk.
Liberia, this is the mother Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Sekou Sherry coming to
Sekou Sherry say, Liberia, this is the mother Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion.
Sekou Sherry.
Sekou Sherry coming to talk.
Liberia, this is the mother Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion. Sekou Sherry coming to
Sekou Sherry say, Liberia, this is the mother Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion.
Sekou Sherry.
Sekou Sherry coming to talk.
Liberia, Sekou Sherry coming to talk. Document for information and education. Sekou Sherry coming to talk. Liberia, Sekou Sherry coming to talk. For information in document and education. Sekou Sherry coming to talk.
Sekou Sherry say, Liberia, this is the mother Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion.
Sekou Sherry.
Sekou Sherry coming to talk.
From Monday to Friday, Liberia.
Sekou Sherry coming to talk.
From Monday to Friday, Liberia.
Sekou Sherry coming to talk.
From Monday to Friday, Liberia.
Sekou Sherry coming to
Sekou
talk.
Sherry say,
Liberia, this is the mother Liberia. It is time to talk. Bringing sense to the issue for better discussion.
Sekou Sherry.
Sekou Sherry coming to talk.
And it's another day to say good morning to Liberians.
African soldiers who fought for freedom. I want to salute African soldiers now.
And it's another day to say good morning and welcome. And welcome to Voice of Liberia, 104.1 in Monrovia, 89.7 in Margibi, 90.7 in Bangabon County, and other frequencies across Liberia. It's another moment to remind Liberians as to some of the things that's happening in the country, some of the things that continues to happen within our country, Mama Liberia. And there are too many things going on. Majority of them, they are not in the interest of the Liberian people. Eating has become an achievement in our country. We want a country wherein people go to bed on hunger. We are in a country that the rule of law cannot be respected. But yet and still, we have leaders who said that they will uphold the rule of law within our country, and they continue to do what they are doing. We're in a country where a state-run university cannot open due to whatever reason. You have students sitting at home, they cannot acquire knowledge because the government failed to open school. We are running a country wherein the most important people that should be valued, people that we should look after, they are no longer doing their jobs due to salaries issues, wherein you have people who shouldn't even be making the amount of money that they are making. They go ahead making their money. You have people who are taking taxpayers' money in order to feed their generators, where you have health workers. They are closing down clinics and hospitals because of salaries. And someone will ask, what kind of country are we in? And I will tell you that this is Liberia for you. But nevertheless, we will continue to speak truth to power. We will continue to talk about these things. Do you have an 80-year-old deacon that continues to use the wrong way, that continues to appoint people who cannot uphold the rule of law? Though you have a police AG who continues to instruct the police to brutalize its citizens whenever they want to come out and speak. And all of that is happening in this small country, Mama Liberia. And I will say one day Liberia will get better. But the big question here this morning is, are we even getting better? Or we continue to head back to the dark days? Life is not an MP3 player to listen to your favorite songs. Life is a radio. You must adjust yourself to enjoy whatever comes in it. That is life. So you will see people will start to adjust themselves to some of the things that's happening within government. You have a government boasting of something which have been accomplished by the past government, but yet and still they flag these issues. We always say that you will lie your way to power, but you cannot lie to remain in power. And my name is Samira One-Line. I'm Samira One-Line, and this is Good Morning Liberia. Today marks the 19th of December 2024. The few more days till 2025. We will remain here reminding you about some of the things that's happening within our country, enlightening your minds about these things. This is our job. This is what we sign up for, and this is what we will continue to do. Good morning, Liberians, and welcome to Good Morning Liberia. The cash giveaway is on. We're giving out $50,000 Liberian dollars this morning. And all you need to do is dial star 799 hash. That is star 799 star 90 hash. And then you play with your 200 Liberian dollars. Those of you with USD account, play with $1.50. And stand a chance to win yourself 50,000 or 10,000 here on the platform. And good morning and welcome. Welcome, Liberians, to Good Morning Liberia, wherever you're joining us from. Those of you under the sound of my voice, those of you joining us on our Facebook Live, we encourage you to share the live video, invite a friend to participate as we go through the discussion this morning. Let's do a few acknowledgements. Then quickly we go into some of the issues we have there. Let me give you the lineup for this morning. There are a couple of things to discuss. Majority of them, they are not in the interest of the Liberian people. So shortly, we're going to tell you some of the things that we discussed on the platform, taking us up to 10 a.m. this morning. First, we will talk about the MCC scorecard. This is high on the agenda this morning. Why? Because if you can recall, a few days ago or a week ago, the scorecard, the MCC scorecard for 2024 came up. And the government had 11 out of 20%, right? Some of the things that they were to accomplish, they had 11. And now there is a breaking news, shocking news that few folks, it is confirmed that the government of Liberia, they receive grant because of the MCC scorecard. But this morning on the broadcast, we will bring your attention to the past year, right? The George Weah-led government as to how much did Liberia score at the time, and what was the grant that Liberia received at the time. So we will tell you that these things, it happens, and it's not something to be flaking as if to say, you know, like the yellow machine issue where we cannot see any more yellow machine in the country. Okay, we will talk about that, and also we're going to talk about the nurses, the doctors, the dentists. They had been carrying on some communication through the media, trying to reach out to the government about their salaries issue, wherein they are qualified for the work, but they are being paid janitors' salaries. So we will talk about it. And also, we will talk about hospitals or clinics around Liberia that have closed due to this same issue. You have health workers that are working no more. They close down the hospitals or the clinic. They are not going to work because of this same issue. Someone will ask, where is our country heading? We will talk about it. And also this morning, we will talk about the fire incident at Capitol Hill. On yesterday, you had the President Bouakai making out some statements and saying that the rule of law should be respected and all of that. We'll just go around it a little. We also have clips here for you. We have footage at the time wherein the Weah-led government, they score the highest point on MCC for the first time in history. We will bring you the footage, and also we will bring you voices of the President Joe Bouakai saying that he's asking about the clinics. At the time he wasn't a president, he used to say too many things about the country, about governance and all of that. Now he's in government. We will remind him about all of these things that he said. And mind you, the President Bouakai making statements on yesterday at the Capitol Hill, he should be reminded, because a few months back, you had Mr. Bouakai saying that if you cannot win the election, there will be no Liberia. So why is it now you want to come about and hold people on their statements? And also about the capital issue, we'll go into this, wherein we will tell you that the Constitution, what it says about members of the Senate or the House of Representatives, it says that they should not be arrested, detained, or prosecuted. We will read you that part. That is Article 42 of the Liberia Constitution, relating to the issue of the representative of District 9 Safoko being arrested. We will talk about it this morning. We will enlighten your minds. We will tell you people and give you all of the things that you need to know. I mean, so that is what we'll be talking about, taking us up to 10 a.m. this morning. And let us do the acknowledgement quickly, and we go ahead with our first talking point. This is Sarah Heenan. This person says, good morning, VOL. Greetings from New York City. Stanley Sherry says, good morning to the peaceful citizens of Blue Hill Town, Kwakwa District, Grand Cape Mount County. I'm Stanley Sharif, following live from Central Liberia this morning, somewhere in Banga, Bon County. Mohammed Mwasakwe says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm following you from Banga City. Jens Badio says, good morning, Voice of Liberia, and good morning to the peace-loving citizens of Maryland County. I'm following live from our District 16 Central Nukru Town resident, where Honorable Dixon Sibo remains the most serious mandate representative. VOL, let me condemn the fire incident at the Capitol building yesterday morning, calling for a speedy investigation in order to establish the cause of the fire. Our President Joseph Boakai has no regard for the rule of law, and he shows it every day. Okay, CDC Papi Success Keita for Life writes, good morning, Voice of Liberia, and good morning to the peaceful citizens of Liberia. I'm following you from Duport Road. And this is George Johnson. He says, my name is George Johnson. I'm watching from Douala. David Gifler writes, good morning, VOL, and great people of Lofa County, precisely Zozo. VOL, please allow me to say good morning to my beautiful mother, Mama Widow of Banga City, Bon Lofa Road, behind the pressing compound. Thanks for the update. I follow from Market Waterset. Okay. Blessed Prince E. Kamara says, good morning, VOL. I'm following from Bandersville Estate. Clarence Dwyer says, good morning, Samira. I listened to Mr. Boakai yesterday morning talking about the rule of law. Sometimes this pape speaks like a practicing comedian. Ma Satason Last Dasin says, good morning, VOL. Iliku Moba writes, good morning, VOL and the peace-loving people of Zolowo Town, Lofa County. I am following from Weaver Community District 5, Montserrat County. Esther Gizi writes, good morning, Voice of Liberia, and good morning to my Liberian people. I'm following you right now from my comfort zone in Congo Town. I am interested in respecting the law because the law is the law. George Johnson writes, good morning, my name is George Johnson. I'm watching from Douala. Sheko Shek says, good morning, VOL family. I'm watching from GSA Road. And this is John David Nakula Yakpawolo. He says, good morning, Samira Sam Online, following you from a gentleman agreement corner in Banga City, Bon County. Liberia has turned to lawless country under Joseph Kosovo gentleman agreement. Samira, be aware that the UPS children have started burning journalists' cars. Last night, Brother Austin car was burned by Boakai children. We are certainly getting them. Ambassador Delano Roosevelt Zoe Sr. says, I'm following live from a local town residents. Keep on the good broadcast. Liberian people believe in your information. AC Makia is following us from Catwell, New Georgia, and he's Sekou Sharif T. Shite, old man. This is Stanley Sharif. He says, in my lay understanding, Africa is giving God hard time. Since God created the heaven and earth, on the other hand, Liberia is contributing 15% of the hard time that Africa is giving God. Trust me. Okay, as we go about, we're going to read your comments. But as it says now, let us go into our discussion here this morning. The cash giveaway is on. We're giving out 50,000 Liberian dollars. We are also giving out 10,000 Liberian dollars. And the code to play this morning is star 799 star 90 hash. That is the code to play this morning. And you're going to play with you're going to play with your you're going to play with your $200 Liberian dollars, right? $200 Liberian dollars you play with to win 50,000 or 10,000. Now, into business. Fellow Liberians, you know, the first thing I'm going to do this morning is I will play you this voice. You will listen. Take a listen. This is the former president, George Manuel Weah, talking about the lies, right? Talking about the lies. We will play it before we go into the MCC scorecard. I just want you to take a listen. Then when we get there, you will get to know. Okay.
Okay. Well, I can lie. The government, all the ministers that in the government, they can lie. They don't put also the lie. Everything they say, they don't say the truth. I can.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, stop. Okay. Well, I can lie. The government, all the ministers that in the government, they can lie.
Okay. So I just did to play that. That's the former president. You heard him. He said Pwaka can lie. All the ministers in the government, they can lie. Right? Now, fast forward into the issue of the MCC card. So, there is this news that is up. And even before the news could come up, you had some folks saying that by tomorrow you're going to hear something good. Tomorrow will be a big news and all of that. The President Bwaka disclosed that he received a call and he confirmed that after passing the MCC scorecard for 2024, the country went ahead and they passed in the requirement to pass at least 10 out of 20 performance indicators. 10 out of 20 they passed in. And at the end of the day, the President Bwaka said that there is 500 million grant that will be given to the country Liberia. 500 million in US that will be given to the country. But let us try and beat some senses into the heads of the individuals who want to blindfold others by saying that for the first time in history since 2015, this is the first time for Liberia to receive such from MCC. And let us also beat senses into those media institutions who's posting that this is the first of its kind. You know, those of you listening to me, you need to listen very well. You need to listen very well so that when other people are saying it out there, you'll be able to say something. Right? Do not let for other media institutions to come about and say this is the first of its kind. That is not true. That is a big lie. It's the reason why I said we will play this voice where the former president said Bwaka can lie, his ministers and everything can lie. It was the reason why I said we will play it. Right? Because this is not the first time. Last year, 2023, the governor of Liberia at the time, for the first time in history, they passed 14 out of 20 indicators. For the very first time in history. Let me carry your minds back. That was where you had Samuel 12 talking about this whole MCC scorecard where he had the press conference at the ministerial complex there. I was present. I went there that day, attended the press conference and everything. And it was something that people were excited for, the first of its kind. And when that happened last year, we saw that other people came up and started to say, why is MCC here? Well, how will it even benefit this country? These are the same people who are coming out now and wanting to tell the Liberian people about the MCC. When at the time, you thought it was nothing. The governor of Liberia, under the Weah's administration, in 2023, they passed 14 out of 20 indicators for the very first time. Liberia have been going back and forth, but they have never reached 14. And this government, under the Buakai's regime, they passed 10 out of 20 indicators. Now, when the scorecard came up, I sat on this radio and said that these people would need to do more because there were some places that were being highlighted that Liberia did not do well. So what I said here was, how I said that you have a government that will come to power, take this thing from down the line, carry it to 14 out of 20, and then you, as the new government who took over, who said that you could do everything, you keep and you carry back. You did not even add one on it to make it 15 out of 20, but then you carry way behind. How can that be? 2023, when Liberia reached 14, all of the international communities you had in hailing Liberia, because that was the first time ever that such happened. It was the first of its kind for such thing to happen. And today, the governor of Liberia, this year's MCC scorecard, they passed 11. That was 11. I'm sorry, it's not 10. 11. They passed 11 out of 20. So let me tell you something. The benchmarking order to say you pass the MCC scorecard is for you to at least pass 10 and above. So when you pass 10 and above, meaning you pass the MCC scorecard. But 2023, it was the first time for Liberia to reach to 14. It was the very first time Liberia hit 14. And international community said that was so new and welcoming, because for the first time in history, Liberia went that far. And this year, Buaka regime, they hit 11. So instead of carrying it up, they brought it down, they dropped it to 11. And at the end of the day, they got 5 million in USD as a grant to the country. Now, let us get the paper on the screen. Can we get the paper on the screen? Let's get the paper on the screen. One of the news outlets, newspaper at the time, we will post it there for you. You will see it for yourself. This one is not about Samira say, yes, put it there. And at the time when Liberia hit 14 out of 20, they got 500 million in the same compact grant. Why is it that we are saying this? We're saying this to clear the lies. We're saying this to beat senses into others' head. Those of you that just come about and just post anything without doing research, or those of you who know that this is it, but because you want to make other people to feel that the government has accomplished something big, you come up and say it's the first of its kind. Read it there. What are you reading? It says the Liberian government gets highest pass in MCC scorecard since 2017. Now eligible for consideration of $5 million income tax grant. And this was posted on November 8, 2023. It was in the same November that the government of Liberia, currently their MCC scorecard came. And when it came at the time, I said, well, how can the way administration take this thing to 14, take brought it down to 11? How? And why should that be? He should be adding it up. So we're saying this to tell the Liberian people that you shouldn't be lied to. This is not the first of its kind. It happened. It continues to happen. It is not the first of its kind. Now, they were eligible for $5 million income tax grant. So now, you saw Facebook, big news coming. Mr. Boyka came and said they got $5 million grant because of the MCC scorecard. So I always say that you will get 11, and this person will have 14. Then you say it's the first of its kind for you to get it. That is not true. If you are getting it today, meaning the foundation was being set by the past government. It's the reason why we always tell you people that government is continuity. Where the other person stop, they swear another government come and then they pick it up from there and carry it on. So if you are getting it today, you should know that the foundation was already being set. So for the last passing around, let us clarify that myth. It is a myth. It is not true. It is not the first time. And the number that Liberia have, it even dropped. Yes, it even dropped. At the time, 14 out of 20 indicators. And this year, 11 out of 20 indicators. So you do the math for yourself. You do it. Let's say, okay, let's get it. Let's see as to if we can get it. Okay. So that is it. So it should be clear. It is not true. It is lie. It is not the first of its kind. It is not the first of its kind. It is not. You know, the thing is, whenever news comes in, all these people do is run with it. Run with it. Without even doing their own analysis, without even looking at it to say, oh, this and this. It's the same running with news that cause other people now, they could have gotten themselves into something different when it comes to the scholarship issue. Right? So that is something we should be able to learn from. It is not true. The MCC scorecard, it is not true that this administration is the first, it is the first since 2015 to pass it. No, that's not true. That is a big lie. It is not true. And we are doing this to let the Liberian people know that majority of the things that these people come up with, they're all lies. They are all lies. Why lie about something like that? Right? Why lie about something like that? These are things that you don't want to come to the Liberian people and talk about, because, mind you, if you come on and say these things, we will be here to checkmate you, to tell you that no, this is not it. No, this is not it. We will continue to tell you. Right? So here is it. Notably, the control of corruption indicators this year MCC scorecard. Notably, the control of corruption indicator witnessed a 2% decline, meeting MCC standards, but falling from last year's score. The overall score dropped to 76% compared to 79% in the previous year. Right? They said, despite consistently passing in the controlling corruption indicator, Liberia, under President Joseph Boakai, faces challenges in implementing anti-corruption measures effectively. Right? So can you see that? Can you see that? In almost a year into the Boakai's 6-year tenure, Boakai anti-corruption fight rests on a tripod due to what appears to be politicalization of the anti-corruption fight and refusal to investigate accusations that some of his loyal allies but have cast doubt on the fight. So it dropped, it declined. Look, you know, some of this, you know, at times you don't want to run with the information like boys, right? All right, yeah, Liberia got the 50 million. You know, this is Liberia. Whatever good that comes to Liberia, we are happy for it. But at times you don't do it as if to say, you know, you people are extra, as if to say it is the first of its kind. When we all know, instead of you going high, you decline. But yet and still you want to make the Liberian people to look like fools. So you come to them, tell them, say, this is the first of its kind, blah, blah, blah. Wherein we ourselves, we know that you decline compared to last year. When I got the Millennium Scorecard challenge, the scorecard, when it came out of me, I came here, I read it out, and I said that this year we declined. For the fight that we had 14 last year, and this year we have 11, meaning we went back. So I would say that, is it because of this 500 million? But this was the same grant that the government at the time they were eligible to get. And when Tua came here and started to say these things, everybody, oh, that man, what are you even talking about? And blah, blah, blah. Now it is your turn. You want to change the whole thing around to the public and make it as if to say you are the first person to accomplish such. That is a blatant lie, my people. So we're here this morning to tell you that this is not the first of its kind. Since 2015, like some media houses said, and the government is claiming it is not true. We're here to alert you that the government even declined this year. And we are here to tell you that whenever there's an information, there should be, you know, counter check before you go up and say it, before you start to politicize it. I thought it was some kind of, like, whatever cool happens for Liberia, yes, we are into it. We appreciate the fight. But do not take the glory. No. Well, you know that you yourself, you even deserve the glory. Then you want to take the glory and say, it's under my regime. It's the first of its kind. I'm the one who did this. No. When you know that you decline, it's what we're saying. That is our main point here this morning. So we go to the phone lines, take a few calls on this. The cash giveaway is still on. We're giving out 50,000, 10,000, star 799, star 90 hash. Then you play with 200 Liberian dollars. Let's take a few calls around this. 07709079070, 07709079070. Those of you out of Monrovia, you call us on 0779-003-835, 0779-003-835, 0770-907-907. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Mayor.
Morning. Go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Paul in Cooper. I call you from Cadwell.
Okay.
It is unfortunate trying to twist the whole debate here. The debate is not about Liberia passing the compact. The debate is Liberia qualifying for the compact grant for 2024. Meaning, or in other words, Liberia has now qualified for money. It means MCD has approved money for Liberia. We're not saying that party or Liberia not pass. We say that Liberia question to pass. We say 2015 when Liberia got the compact grant, the money. It is the second time.
So my brother, here is the issue. Here is the issue. Here is the thing. I am saying that there shouldn't be as if to say, you know, it's because of this regime that they accomplished this. No, when they even decline. Listen. Whenever you listen to this, there is a foundation being set. Do you think that if Liberia wouldn't have reached to 14 last year, you think that they could have been eligible? There is a foundation, so the glory should not be onto one person, my brother. That's my point. All right, my brother. Let's take this person. Morning.
Morning, Samara. How you doing?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
This is Edmond Carr, the visual impaired car that keeping program to the fire. No, Samara, the issue here on the ground is that thank you for even making the clarity about us not being the 5-star. But yeah, what happened, my sister? Liberia got no 500 million anyway. Zero. That is no way. Yes, what happened? Liberia and 43 other countries are in line to apply for this grant. That what happened? When you pass the scorecard, you are eligible. They were eligible to go for something. That does not mean you got it. You and other people are going to apply for the grant. Your project proposal will allow you for the money to be approved for your usage. And even if the money is approved for your usage, you are allowed to use portion. And that what happened to Her Excellency Ellen Johnson at the time. She was allowed to use 230 million. After she made her report, the people said they could not give her the ballot 270 million because the money was not used properly. That is how it is done. So for the government to come and lie to the Liberian people saying that the NCT Coca has approved 500 million for Liberia, just a too earlier. Just in November, the report came up. Then December, they approved 500 million for you. It doesn't work that way. So try to restore. They see when they clear the last of the 3 billion for China to do oil refinery in Basel. We are sitting here no hair, no tea. This is a big news we're talking about yesterday. This is a breaking law. No 500 million anywhere for NC Coca for Liberia. Liberia is a main project proposal. And they pass in the project proposal before that money can be portion can be made available. And we have a 43, 44 countries in land.
Okay. Thank you. Morning.
This is Amara.
TV Harris, go ahead.
Thank you for the recognition, my sister, and thanks for the show. And thanks for correcting the caller on the line. Electability means there is a possibility. But I want to speak on what you just stated. I think based on the previous government scorecard, that is why we are eligible for this. Because the past government passed 14 indicators. I think you stated it, and that's a fact. Nobody should think that because this government passed for 11, that is why we are eligible. Because the past government passed 14 indicators for the entire term. So thank you for the show. Thank you for the question.
Thank you. This person, let's talk to the next person. Yes, 0770-907-907. Those of you out, we will try and get the Lone Star number on. We will try and do that, okay? So those of you who want to participate, we will try and do that. Morning.
Samira, good morning.
Morning. This should be Prema Williams.
Prema Williams, Samira. Samira, this time we're calling our our location. Because people start going in generally cars now.
That is something that,
This is Bama William, and I'm calling from under the tree in District 13.
Okay.
Samira, let me say thanks to you for the discussion. Samira is like, what the argument I was into yesterday is that you were part of that argument. That's the reason why I decided to bring you on the media this morning for clarity. this Liberia Party guy yesterday came out to say that President Weah regime last year, which was 2023, they never score higher than Joe Bakar regime 2024 for millennium scorecard. And I told the guy, no. I said President Weah regime 2023, they score 14, they pass in 14. And then your government today, 2023, and then 2024, your government passed in 11. And this guy begin to call noise with one of my friends. We begin to make that argument. But what blessing yesterday, I not had the time my phone for me to do the research. These are the stories that people carry around. That you were even brave to say, since 2005, it was the first of its kind that the government can pass, can even score the highest. So my early 12 years, nothing was there as the highest. They scored the highest in the Nepal government. I don't know why you lie the people that for. And when you begin to then tell them they are lying, they will begin to make it out of argument or let's say plow. I had to get that I just walk yesterday and I went to work. So now they are posting on Facebook. The same thing they can post on Facebook on Facebook is the same thing they can do in the community.
Okay. Thank you. Morning. Good morning.
Morning, Sister Vera.
You're live.
Yeah, James Sopa, The issue that has to do with the 500 million that the people are talking about, it gets a clear indication of to direct the amount of the laboratory for the present situation that is happening in this country. Let me say this to you. Right now in this country, we only have one fire truck. We only have one machine in the hospital to take up people who have been public cancer or something. In few days time, the doctors are come down with their protest. And I will speak it to you, I'll now belong to the constitution. We in that people, we are carrying ourselves. We are coming on the street. Joseph Parker must not take us to be people. We voted them. Our invitation, we voted government. We voted them to do the right thing, but the moment they come on lie. They don't come out there, they will lie. They came here, we have machines that lie. They came here, we counted, came out of our money left there, or something now they are not the hell before our money to come. You cannot play some of the Nigerian people. That's why I was telling one of my comments, I said, right now, there is nobody in the country that know that I don't know that what will happen in this country. And we are prepared. We the government like that, we are prepared. And we come on the street. Thank you very much for the minister.
Thank you. Morning. Let's talk to this person. Yeah, good morning. Okay, that person left the line. Let us get to the next person. Morning.
Good morning, Shema.
Morning. You're live.
Thank you. This is Austin from District 13.
So the same lives the conductors before the campaign or during the campaign is the same life now they carry in the international community about this NGC scorecard. You see how these people are desperate? They think the real issue will listen? No, not the real issue. They must do or they will do what they were called for to do. They will do what they like to have been told to do. They will not leave their back. Look, let me tell you, what has started on this after being issue in the laboratory things are focused on us. They have now stepped up the main tool of the main opposition. We are getting set. We are getting ready to defend our one of the strong tower, the tower of our party, the bone of our party.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. My sister, I am actually calling about District 17. Yeah, you see this? This particular government, I do not know how to get it into, right? You saw just 2023 when past government passed, got 14 over 20. Then you said we got 11. You are trying to benefit from the past government. How were they say it is the first time? So people they lie to come to power, they are still lying. I mean, how they are thinking. Every day this country is dead already because they are not honest to the Liberian people. Every day they are lying. They are lying. Oh man, it's too disgusting. Don't get, I don't know. That is why they are fury. Every day, different everything happening in this country. What can you admit? What can you applaud the past government for the highway? Nobody has never applauded the past government for the highway. Every day you condemn it. Everything is lying. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. This person, yeah, good morning.
Good morning, Zamira.
Good morning.
Let me say good morning to the listening audience tuning to this broadcast. But Samira, your station is kind of like, I don't know, the Jimmy you or what, just burning in my TV, not too clear like before. I need to check your system.
All right, we'll check on that.
Yeah, to the issue. Samira, this is David King. So what happened yesterday at the Capitol, I think as about this time last year.
No, we're talking about the MCC scorecard now. We haven't yet. We are not yet.
Because they really was granted. All right, the MCC scorecard, the $400 million that the governor like us supposed to be receiving, I think that
it's 500, not 400.
Okay, $500 million that they're supposed to be receiving. I don't think we will get that money working for us, because it has always been a culture by the Unity Party. Corruption is in our DNA. Today we're hearing now people talking about we got a bad TV camera now for the Capitol building only because fire was there, and we got a lot of issues here. GFK, that only the electric machine out there, I understand is for.
Okay, this person. Let us talk to this person. Morning. We take 2 more callers. 8 o'clock. We go into our next talking point. Morning.
Yeah, morning. There's John. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, you know, the United Party don't even know what to see, and they say they go to school. When they say electable, that means that you will get a compact grant. Mean that you are electable to be part of the people that will be better. They be better. They want facility. One that whole compact. They say you have facility who are electable to want to be better. And at the end of the day, you don't get it. So that means that you are electable. So it means that you get a proper grant. No, they lie to themselves. They can't get it. It means that 419 is getting the laboratory. Don't get a laboratory that impression that you get a proper grant. Will not get no.
Thank you. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Are you there? Okay. That person left. We have 1 minute up to 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, we go into our next discussion. So let us talk to the last caller here quickly this morning. Then we'll be able to move into our next discussion on Good Morning Liberia. Quickly this morning. The cash giveaway is on. You play with 200 Liberian dollars and stand a chance to win yourself 50,000 or 10,000 Liberian dollars. Okay, it's as simple as that. All right. So the time is 8 o'clock. Let us go into our next discussion on the platform this morning. Continue playing the cash giveaway. Shortly, we draw a winner for 10,000 Liberian dollars. Shortly, we're going to do that. So dial *799 *90 hash. Then you play with 200 Liberian dollars. Those of you playing with your USD, you play with that is $1.50, and then you stand a chance to win yourself 10,000. If you don't have credit on your phone, go and put credit there, because you don't know, you might be one of the winners today. You might be one of the winners today. There's a chance that you stand a chance to win yourself the 50,000 or the 10,000 Liberian dollars, right? One of you will walk home with it this morning. So let us get this off and go into the next discussion. Now, fellow Liberians, there is this thing that is happening, and at a point in time, it is instilling fear into the Liberian people. When I say instilling fear into the Liberian people, what is it that I mean? In a sense that there are key places in government that you don't want to play with. You see, we're going to start with the health sector. When you have nurses and doctors who are saying that we will not go at the clinics or the hospitals because of this reason, because the government, they cannot increase our salaries to pay us as per our qualifications and not pay us janitor salaries, then you know that you are heading another place. Then you know that people are about to lose their lives. Lives will be lost, and people will not get patients. Patients will not get nurses or doctors to see about them. So when things like this, it is happening, when you have these people calling on the authorities, calling on them, and they cannot get them, then they go on strike. On Monday, there was a press conference held this on Monday by the doctors and dentists. And they said a lot. And if you listen to what they said, you will understand that they are right. If you just listen to it, there's logic in all of what they said. These people said that to become a doctor is not an easy thing. That's number one. Number two, let me tell you this. Before, the way in which you never had these qualified people here to carry on some major surgeries, or to be able to treat some major things. You never had them. You have people doing guessing game. You have people going abroad for treatment and all of that, though it is still happening. It is not like that now. Nowadays, you see that people go out there to learn. And when they get through learning, they return to the country. You cannot tell me that a doctor will take 4 years to get his or her BSc. Will take another 2 years or to go through training or whatever. Then it take another more year or two to attend doctorate in order to be qualified as a doctor. We're not counting the high school days because they take up to 18 to 19 years to finish school, something like that. Go through the walls of high school, maybe 15 or 14 years to go through the walls of high school from the day they were being born and all of that. Then at the end of the day, after using approximately, we should say 35, 36 years to become a doctor, including your high school days and all of that, then after all of what you have put in, now you know your work to your fingertip. Let's just put it in the people in this scenario now. You yourself, it will be you too. Say you know the work. You know how to do the work. You are being used to do the work. And you are saving patients' life. At the end of the day, the salary that's been given to you by the government, it is a janitor salary. Something that doesn't even reach the toes of your qualifications. And at the same point in time, you yourself, you get no health benefits. When your children, they are sick, you have to carry them to hospitals from your pocket. when you're there to pay your rent, the government will not come and pay your rent and all of that, transportation, all of that, all of things. Let us put it in that case. You know, when a person is qualified and they have all of their papers and they knows the work to their fingertip, they can do the work. It's prudent enough that they be paid what they are to be paid. On Monday, the doctors came together. You had other than in their white suits. I followed. I listened. In all of their points, it was very, very much significant. It's prudent enough that you be able to pay your health workers as per their qualifications. Somebody leave the country, they go spend money in other country to get their degree, to get a doctorate degree. At the end of the day, they come back to the country, they are saving lives, and yet still you don't want to pay these people the money that they are to get. You have foreign doctors here. At the end of the day, you yourself, the government brought foreign doctors. At the end of the day, the foreign doctors, some of them are even complaining. How does that even work? That's the reason why you see some people want to go out of the country for study, and you know they don't want to come back to the country to work. They just want to get work permit on wherever they went to study and work there because they know how much they will earn as compared to when it comes to Liberia. Then at a point in time, you want to say, oh, the nurses took oath and blah, blah, blah. It is not the oath that these nurses will use to go pay their children's school fees. Or these doctors will use to pay their children's school fees or pay their house rent. It is not. It is money. So Monday, there was a press conference held, and before even that press conference, there have been some communications that have been going through. But you know, the problem is the government doesn't even respond to communication. That is their problem. They don't have ears for that. So after the people went and had the press conference on Monday to tell the people and all of that, on Tuesday, you had doctors at the President Joseph Boakai home. Here's it. If you're watching, you'll see them. It's at the president's home. They went there to protest peacefully concerning what they said. They went out. Tuesday, while you had the protest at the Capitol building here, you had doctors in the streets too. They were protesting for their salaries and all of that. And currently, as we speak, the hospital in Kakata, it is closed completely. The place looks like a ghost camp. The place looks as if to say nobody there. Can we get some of the pictures here? Some of the pictures. Can we get some of the pictures on the screen so people that are watching, they can see? And not only Kakata though, also, yeah, just be putting them there. We'll be switching them, and switching them. Yeah. Also in Beaumines, the hospital in Beaumines is also closed. We will play you a voice here. Those of you on the internet, you will watch it too, of a man saying that he went to Beaumines and then the hospital was closed and they're referring to Kakata. He came to Kakata and he's not seeing anybody, and he have a patient. So you see where we're heading? If nurses and doctors can start going on strike, then tell me who will treat the patients? Is it not that you see in the buildings there, right? You can see anybody? No. All of the doors there, they are closed. That is in Kakata. Beaumines too is the same. You see in there? Absolutely nobody you will see. All of the doors there, they are closed. Let's get to this one. All of the doors there, they are closed. You cannot see anybody there. The nurses, they are going on strike because of their salaries. So many people are about to lose their life on their loved ones. I mean, because what if there are patients in the hospital to be treated? What if people go there to be treated? What if a pregnant woman goes there to give birth and you see the place closed like this, looking like a ghost camp? What a pregnant woman do? What if it is her time? You're not seeing a noise there that you say, oh yes, they just closed the place, they are sitting outside. So maybe if somebody comes, then they will treat the person. No, the place is empty completely. And it's not just in Kakata or in poor mines, but on Tuesday you had doctors. It was the doctors who were protesting. I showed you doctors, dentists. They were the ones protesting. Those who are in the medical school, they were the ones protesting. Still attending the medical school, they were the ones protesting because of salary issue. So where are we heading? Where is Liberia headed? When you have hospital clinics can look like a ghost camp. People who are to save lives. Or is it because you can't take treatment in Liberia? So you know the thing is, all of these people, they don't care about Liberians. Let me be clear to you all. They don't care about Liberians. If you feel that these politicians care about you, that's a black lie. Most of these politicians, they go to Ghana, they go to Nigeria, they go to America to take treatment. After 6 months, after 3 months, after 2 months, they bring all of their medications. So whether nurses go on strike, nurses go on strike is none of their business. Because they cannot attend the hospitals here. Some of them. Issues that should be addressed. The whole country is going head-to-starter. Citizens on the other side doing this other one. Nurses on the other side doing the other one. Now, we will not say it's sweet for the nurses there. We will not say it. Because at the time, you had some nurses who were singing, chanting, saying, you harmonize my salary, or harmonize your vote to the past president we are. But now, we will not say it's sweet for the nurses then. Because me and the other people will call here and say it's sweet for them. But as for me, I would not say it's sweet for them because we're talking about people's lives here. It is serious. We are talking about people's lives. We are talking about people's lives. So this one will not say what they are humans too. Probably they had a reason for singing that song, and we are playing around it. But this time around, the right thing should be done so that these people be able to go back to work. Because we are talking about lives here. We are talking about saving lives. So we're talking about the politics, we're talking about lives. People's lives to be saved is what we're talking about. Yes, they expected much from Boka. Boka said, when I come out, do they want to in the budget? They not even see themselves in the budget. They see themselves part of the photo. They thought of them stood for the picture. By the end of the day, when they print, but in the picture, where I just stood there and they just flash it. How come I'm not seeing myself in this picture? Where's my head? Probably it's just your one leg you can see in the picture. So where's my whole body? You know, at times they be funny, but it's actually serious, right? Yeah, we are talking about lives. So those of you who are watching on the Facebook Live, you just saw how that place, it looks like a ghost camp. Let's play you the voice there from our boy. Yes, we have 2 videos, right? All right, it's just that one we should play. Yeah.
So
let us play that.
I saw you with a patient at the Canada Health Center. Tell me exactly what's going on.
Really, we went to Bowman Hospital and they said the Bowman Hospital was closed. And he's my brother. He fell from. He's my brother. He fell with car yesterday.
Okay.
So his urine is black. So we deem it necessary now to come to the hospital here, and now they are telling us that the place is closed. So
when you say where are you talking about?
I don't really.
This is Kakata Health Center.
Yeah, Kakata Health Center, right?
Yeah.
Because from Beaumont, I'm not familiar with this place.
Okay.
So I will refer here. They say go there, and you're going to find solutions. So if you see all coming here, that's the reason, and we are confused again why the place is closed.
So how do you term this? What do you have to say to central government?
Really, for now, what I got to tell central government is that if things is like that, then the Liberians are not really safe. So why do you think we elected the government? For us to be safe. That's the reason we did that. And we are coming out with patients, and from hospital to hospital is the losses of money.
So you were shocked to hear that the brand new hospital that has been turned into the Canada Health Center is closed. You can see the doors are closed. So I saw you with a patient at the Canada Health Center. Tell me exactly what's going on.
Really, we were to Beaumont Hospital, and they said the Beaumont Hospital was closed. And he's my brother. He fell with car yesterday.
Okay.
So his urine is black. So we deem it necessary now to come to the hospital here, and now they are telling us the place is closed. So I'm thinking.
When you say where are you talking about?
I don't really.
This is the Kakata Health Center.
Yeah, Kakata Health Center, right?
Yeah.
Because from Beaumont, I'm not familiar with this place.
Okay.
So I will refer here. They say go there, and you're going to find solutions. So if you see all coming here, that's the reason, and we are confused again why the place is closed.
So how do you term this? What do you have to say to central government?
Really, for now, what I got to tell central government is that if things is like that, then the Liberians are not really safe. So why do you think we elected the government? For us to be safe. That's the reason we did that. And we are coming out with patients, and from hospital to hospital is the losses of money.
So you were shocked to hear that the brand new hospital that has been turned into the Canada Health Center is closed. You can see the doors are closed.
Yeah, of course.
We are in the fence. The entire facility has been closed. It's been closed. So what's your name again?
I'm Michel Sino.
Thank you very much, Michel.
Thank you.
Okay, so you've listened. People will start, passing. That is something that we are not praying for. And people will continue to be in pain because you just heard it. His brother fell with car. And at the end of the day, he went to the Beaumont Hospital. They said that they were closed, referring to Kakata Hospital. And Kakata Hospital too, he reached there and it's also closed. And you have doctors, entire nurses here who are saying that they want to go on strike. Even the JFK, you have people at JFK who want to go on strike. It was just the other day. You have, because the thing is just, I don't know, it's hard to say, in a sense that people to JFK wanting to go on strike again. But then they're also afraid of you losing their jobs. So they are in between. But what we're saying here is that the government is not being serious. You cannot do a budget where in health workers, you cannot see something tangible there for them. Absolutely nothing you can see there for them. Right? Absolutely nothing you can see there for them. Then at the end of the day, you want to say these people should continue working so their education they got, or say you the government that pay for it, or the way in which they're going to eat to their funeral houses. Is it the government that will carry them to the market? No. So when a person is qualified for a job, they should be given that job along with the salary that they are to get per their credentials. That's how it should be. Nurses shouldn't go on strike first before the government come in and say, oh, this thing have been long. Nurses have been coming up small talking about it since the beginning of this year. It have been like that. We have played the video of nurses saying, harmonize my voice, harmonize Saturday. We have talked about it, but it's getting serious because clinics and hospitals in the rural areas, they have started closing down. And on Tuesday, you had dentists, medical students at the president's house. They went there to protest again. At times when we say you can lie your way to power, but you cannot lie to remain in power, definitely you're going to believe it. Definitely you will believe it. You're going to believe it. We'll go to the phone lines quickly this morning. We talked to a few persons, then we move on to our next discussion. The cash giveaway is on. Continue playing. Play with $200 Liberian dollars. Stand a chance to win yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars. The *799 *90# star 799 star 90 hash. It is the code. Play with $200 Liberian dollars and win yourself that is 10,000 or 50,000 Liberian dollars. So there might be a day. Play and be a winner. 0770-907-907 0770-907-907 0779-003-835. This person, morning.
Good morning, Samara. This is
Edmond Kai.
Yeah, and you know, that's why during the election time, they have some of the help of the nurses did what they did. We should be in sympathy with them because we are here when we go out of various health facility that is same people that will come across. But what happened? The particular lady that was leading this campaign, our salary, your vote, she had a good job administering her health. What is she doing about them now? She forget about them. But things started turning back actually when the government took over. When you go to any of the government health facility, any the person that will tell you say clear on the skill to get your weight, they will collect money from you. The person that will put your knee down, they will collect money. When you go into the data room, the data that you will see, you will pay money. After that, before you go to medication, they give you people say go buy it. But when you say, oh, if you got a medicine, I can pay for it. If you don't want to go buy it, others say, oh yeah, can you? Who pressing? You can understand. That is how you find a penny ugly. And the government refuse to listen. And this is the right time that they are doing it. Because right now, the government is going through the budget hearing processes. We are hearing that they will pass the budget this week. So this is the time for them to stand up. If they stand up, the government will come to realize that, oh, we need to do something for the people. But if you allow the budget to pass, where will they get money from to come do something for you? So this is the right time that they are taking the decision. It's okay. And it's serious. Everywhere, only 1 year, university are not breaking up open. The health workers are crying. The civil center are crying. Everybody, everything. Even when you listen to some of our colleagues from the community, all the men are doing well. Doing well, what? The little business services that you're supposed to get is not coming to you. Then you describe as doing well. How do you define you're doing well? Nothing. We pray that you get okay for them. When you get okay for them, it's for all of us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now this person, let us talk to this caller. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, Samira, for the seventh time. Samira, we will accept criticism, but for you to criticize, it means you have to tell us what you did. Because you see, Union Party governed this country before CDC and governed this country. And we saw the last 6 years, every day hospitals were closed, people were dying, people were out, even premium things, they will get rent. So you pay one man for who's telling us that people can lie. But remember the chief liar of this town. President Weah was a chief liar.
My brother, now we're done with President Weah, the former President Weah time, right? You still calling him President Weah though. So you will say once a president, always a president. That's for you. But we are done with his time. Now we are in Mr. Boakai time. Is what we are talking about. Currently, as we speak, nurses, they are going on strike. Let's talk about this one and leave him. The people, all right, he lied. Like you said, he lied, right? So he lied and the people took him off. Now you have a president who have not yet lied to the Liberian people. And it's what we are talking about. So can you stick to that?
Samira, you do not have the moral to criticize anything because you supported all the wrong yesterday. You, Samira.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yes. You do not have the moral. You supported all the bad government.
Okay.
My
brother, you have the right to say whatever you want to say though. So if you say I don't have the moral to criticize, then tell me why are you listening? Why are you listening to me criticizing? Because you know all of what I'm saying, it is the right thing. That's the reason why you're listening, and that's the reason why you will continue to listen. Morning. Morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning. You're live.
Thank you for having me on your platform. I'm CRC Mona Enter Virginia, and I'm compelled to call in. But thank you anyway for you, and let's say I joined from the intellectual district number 14.
Okay.
You know, Samir, I've been sympathy with the health workers. I look at them as someone who who had a boyfriend instead of her, even though he wasn't doing everything, but then he decided to go against that man. Some of that because I listened to the leadership from one of your sisters from a wicked FM, and I saw him. They alluded that they were sent, in other countries. They were educated on the funding of the former government. But just imagine Martha Murray, who is currently a deputy minister at the Ministry of Health. She politicized under the situation. Whenever they were called, to harmonize, to sit around the table and discuss issues that is very cutting to the health, to the health workers, she will refuse. And it was brutality. Now these health workers they are going for a course to bit by bit, and she's not saying anything. We want to call on Martha Morris as the Minister of Health because now she sits as Deputy Minister. She cannot sit there, and these people who follow her all the time, don't have what with this government. Their leadership admitted. So if they put up with this government, which of course I didn't vote for this government, then the government should not forsake these people. But Joseph Brother again is one person who uses someone and dump them. That is the whole character of this president. I think it is very, very unfortunate. The health workers should be paid. They said they're not asking for increasement in salary. They are asking for reclassification. I just pay them per the document you give them. Say, oh, that this qualification, this is all going to pay you. So pay them for their money. You say you'll do it for them. So pay their money. There's no need to play to do scapegoating because you are paying thousands of dollars to lawmakers to log them in another RLJ hotel. Why can't you increase this salary? And Augustine Nikafua, the foreign minister, listen, Mr. Minister, you have integrity. It is better that you talk with the president to live by the commitment and these people that said, former president, we are harmonizing the salary and harmonize his vote. So therefore, we have given all confidence to this government. Mr. Foreign Minister.
Okay, thank you. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Samuel Nyima. We are calling from district number 9. So now, I'm going to sympathy with those unfortunate parents that are sick, that cannot get basic services from the authorities of their land. But what is happening now is not something that's strange. We sell it over and over, we'll continue to stay. For me personally, I don't feel for any health worker. The reason is the Bible says, whatsoever you sow, so shall you reap. When Primway were using Martha Murray for them to denigrate the past government, that they were harmonizing their salary, they were harmonizing their votes, President we are trying a possible best to increase the payment of doctors. I remember some of those doctors went to 2,000 USD, but it was not anything to them. So when you want more, you lose more. I didn't have that condition all right for them. Our people will say, hey, but Yoruba will take it. God will say, be with us. So it is not something that I pay for the getting. Thank you.
Thank you. This person, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yes. I'm Danny, what you say? Calling from far for the Congo town. Okay. Yeah, what I want to say to the doctor there, or whosoever the hospital workers, let their patient. You know, their mother talk to them before. Madam Morris talked to them before and they listen. So I believe that she will say talk to them and they will listen. They should not leave the hospital, they should not leave their job, let them go to their job. The people add a salary up. Madam Morris is there. She will talk to your man or pa. You're listening to Madam Morris. Thank you.
Okay, this person, 0770907907 is the number to call. Good morning. Morning, go ahead.
Thank you very much. My name is Aliyu Madikumai, Medicaid family, and calling around the car.
Okay.
Let me say thanks to you, Limoni. Let me say thanks for you elevating Martha Murray from Kande. Maybe she can use her now. It began ready to do for that particular place because the people all around the country, Madam Murray for Broncato, the people all around the country, and when you harmonize our salary, we harmonize your food, It was not matter of Maureen after the people in Grand Bazaar. It was not matter of Maureen after the people in Kidman. It was not matter of Maureen after the people in Pommy. Because the people say at that time, they were feeding the fish. Like what many were saying, what they were saying at that time. So generally say, a matter of Maureen, because there's the issue from here. The government all this started taking steps. They are listening to the finance minister. Like they are pulling to 2025 budget. Like they have local, the police, all of them are sorry. They will actually do it. So until the finance minister, until they go with the budget card, and they are not happy. It's the one who is responsible. But until now, the guys that work placement will not do that in the past government, making sure you can lie, you kind of power, you can lie, in the power, and when you have to lie to stay there, you have to keep my guy with every burger.
Next person here this morning. Good morning.
Mr. Mary, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning, mommy. How you coming on? This is Evangelist.
You're sounding very low. Come again.
I think I'm out small. Evangelist calling from the Bulla Bethesda Fellowship.
Okay.
Yeah, Mama, I appreciate you for your hard work in our studio. Don't you move back. They do the kind of negative criticism, say all kind of words that are not teaching, are not necessary. I appreciate you for that work, and I'm grateful to the Almighty God for that studio. May the Lord continue to guide and protect that entire studio, you and Sheikh Sharif. I will always remember you in my prayers.
Amen.
And I will try about all me to find time and meet you go face to face. God, I'm grateful that the grace that Lord put upon me, for prayers.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
I will get to the studio. I will find time. You hear me?
Okay, thank you. This person, morning.
Good morning, Samara.
Morning, go ahead.
Good morning.
Yes, go ahead. You're live.
Yeah, my name is Teresa P. I'm calling from Western Community.
Okay.
Yeah, so this morning I would like to really assist the message to the patient. The message to the president is that he should please keep us the promise that he made to campaign. If he promised someone that he will do something for them, at the end, if you don't do it, it can sound speaking for that person. And you should know that even though now he's in power, if his term gets expired, another person will take over the party. And if you don't fulfill your promise, that person that will take over, we will not put our strength and energy behind the party. So it shouldn't spoil the party for other people too.
Okay. Let's get the voice of the guy here. Then we continue with the course.
So, I saw you with a patient at the Canada Health Center. Tell me exactly what's going on.
Really, we went to Beaumont Hospital, and they said the Beaumont Hospital was closed. And he's my brother. He fell with car yesterday.
Okay.
So his urine is black. So we deem it necessary now to come to the hospital here, and now they are telling us that the place is closed. So I'm thinking.
When you say where are you talking about?
I don't really.
This is Kakata Health Center.
Yeah, Kakata Health Center, right?
Yeah.
Because from Beaumont, I'm not familiar with this place.
Okay.
So I will refer here. They say go there, and you're going to find solutions. So if you see all coming here, that's the reason, and we are confused again why the place is closed.
So how do you term this? What do you have to say to central government?
Really for now, what I got to tell central government is that if things is like this, then the Liberia are not really safe. So why do you think we elected the government? For us to be safe. That's the reason we did that. And we are coming now with patients, and from hospital to hospital, is the losses of money.
So you are shocked to hear that the Rennie Hospital that has been turned into the Canada Health Center is closed. You can see the doors are closed.
Yeah, of course.
We are in the fence. The entire facility is being closed. It's been closed. So what's your name again?
I'm Michelle Sino.
Thank you very much, Monsieur.
Thank you.
Okay, so you've listened to it. Let's take this call up. Morning. Good morning. Okay, that person left the line. Shortly, we will phone in. We will put. That is, yeah. Let's take this person. Morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samara.
Morning, you're live.
Good morning. Thank you for the show. My name is Oliver Wadsworth. I've been doing this stuff from Pakistan.
Okay.
Samara, you know, you see anything, you can tap it down with them supporter. It's not able to run the country. You said it. And the farm workers allow that to be doing that one matter more. And they decide to everyone to raise the profession that they have learned for many years. They decide to draw it into popularity for a health practitioner to be studying the hormone material and hormone food. On camera. And they were not ashamed of it. So when I come back to home, for me, I would not believe in anybody who is at town. They will say it's very happy. Because there are people that want to shoot us. So if they are not happy, they are living in hospital or the city. Tomorrow, if we are still go there, I want
all the facilities.
on the government this morning to express the hard workers' class.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Let us play the voice of the current president at the time. He wasn't a president, though. Yes, at the time. Well, let's play his voice. Now you have health records, they are protesting. They are on go slow, right? By the time you had the president asking as to where's the clinics? Let's hear it.
Where are the schools? Where are the clinics? Look at Liberia today. Where are the clinics? Where are the schools? Look at Liberia today. Where are the clinics? Where are the schools? Where are the streets? Where are the roads? Not because we couldn't build them, but the monies have been diverted to individuals. And what are these individuals? They go outside the country, they buy houses, but the country that they make the money from, they are afraid to use the money there. So they go out, they forget that there are hundreds of children here that are not going to school. There are no medical. I have a very close friend now who is sick in Foya. He could have been brought here by helicopter, but where are they? Corruption is a poison. Whatever it touches, it destroys. It deprives people from having good roads. It deprives others from having good medical facilities. You're always wishing to go elsewhere when you can have it right here. That's what corruption does. It destroys a nation. It makes people become disrespected because people think we are a country living on handout when we shouldn't be. Look at Liberia today. Where are the clinics? Where are the schools? Where are the streets?
So now the same question will be asked back to the president. Look at Liberia today. Where are the nurses? Where is the University of Liberia at currently? Since you took over the University of Liberia, now you have been open. What are the renovations you carry on at the schools? Like you asked. You asked a lot of good questions. Yeah. Saying how people carry money out of the country in order to get treatments and all of that. Corruption. Is it not the same thing that is going on currently? Is it not the same thing? This person, morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Samara. How are you?
I'm okay. Go ahead.
Good. I'm George Freeman calling from Lower.
Please be audible, please.
Yes, I'm George Freeman calling from Lower Brown County.
Okay.
Yeah. The thing about this government, you know, there's a saying an enemy used to give to me. So whatever business you are doing with a friend or with somebody, once you start that business with lies, it will end with lies. Joseph Boakai has been lying to the Liberian people from time immemorial to ascend to the presidency. Today, for me, I can say Liberia right now where we are, capital building saga, nursing saga, this other problem from year to day. It's all based on the foundation Joseph Boakai started this country with.
lie. Be bold to the people. Tell the people XYZ is doing XYZ.
Okay, he left the line. Let's talk to the next person. Yeah, on 0770907 Morning.
Yes, Samora, good morning.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, Samora. Thank you for saying that before, Samora. I'm here calling up. I'll call you back on the matter.
Okay.
As you said, that's this question to be asked today. And the question now is, where is Liberia today, Mr. Bota? Mr. Bota, the two nurses that you said, where are they today? Mr. Bota, the teachers that you spoke about yesterday, where are they today? Mr. Bota, saying, don't worry, I'll speak to you. We even played last time to go back to school. Up to now, we are not even, we even know when our school, the doctors and nurses are protecting today because no terrorists and no intimate terrorists. It's a brother in vision years back that you were so hungry to take out your country. I'm here to tell back that you are saying that if you win, that God will last. Today you are in power and that God will last no matter what. It's about that thing. You're frustrating the situation of your past as 80 years old man. That I've been working government for all 48 years. And he had that for the 8-year experience, Mr. Bogdan. Today we are nowhere. We are just zero, Mr. Bogdan. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, this person. Morning.
Yes, Samara, good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
This is Rico calling from Ghana. Yes, Samara, you see, it's one of the greatest calamities we have faced ourselves. The woman here lied all through his life. He was the biggest baker who this country benefiting from handout. Today he sits and says Liberians under Georgia was suffering and begging for handout. Today he has gone around the world, even in his presidency, begging for handout. He hasn't getting one to come back to this country for spending a lot of money and continue to insult Liberians that we are people that love them. See what is happening with the record today. See the kind of thing that happening with the everything. Our children today are no more in school. The problem is now on us. They are sitting down. Young as they are, they graduate for high school, struggling there to follow education and get out. They are there. They're going to sit down again for another 2-3 years. You know how many years is being added onto the age for them to kind of carry? They get out one Blamando education because you get out Blamando education in the country. He's not doing anything for the country. He continue to lie. I had a shop on Lynn Street. Let me tell you something. Even a fire incident. See how he spoke yesterday. See how that woman spoke to us yesterday. I said to say he knew that people who profile over there, there are people who vex in this country, so it's going to go look for them. That's why they work for Poco. All of these things that woman doing here, dividing this country, you feel it's good for us. The woman is such a serious calamity in this country. And he's looking at it, he's not getting to it. See the hospital closed down in Canada. And you expect to happen in Mozambique very soon. How are we going? What will be happening to our children and ourselves? It's very frustrating. Yeah. I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you. This person. Good morning.
Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sarah. Good morning.
I'm okay. Go ahead, my brother.
Okay, I was talking on our side legislature yesterday. Our engineer prescribed that the wiring of that place is so for so many, but every 10 years or 15 years old, rewire the place. And the one that said that dictator, so any hard tension or quarry go there, I want cause I saw yesterday. Nobody avoid it because majority lawmakers say that they had the keys. Nobody can enter that building if none of them enter it. So what happened yesterday? We don't move nobody. They themselves responsible for it. But nobody enter that building. So the police might not do. Nobody got to pass through that gate when you enter also. Because the old wiring, they don't change the wire. What caused that thing? If they don't pay it December 10th, so we're coming from there, they left it. So the cause who know the job and pay them, refile 10,000 to do that when they know what they did. They overlook it. So yesterday when the COVID came, like tension, every tension now, because we're already together, so they couldn't hold it in. Our cause us, sorry, yesterday, when the president went there, the mediation again, somebody claim also and do that thing. No, they can't do all here. Every 10 years, country engineer, 10 or 15 years, do a change. I've been one of the older building cities, 1967. That's why I say there, what kind of country are they? What happened in the country? You wouldn't pay 5,000 a year and reach out where? He said, why decay can go to get on all the engineer 2 yesterday. Let us say engineering. If every 10, 15 years, you reach in the wire, was sent out and they just left it on dawn. Hey, when are they coming causing loss or nothing loss? We are saying, well, nothing loss. But I use common experiences. When I say, why the players spoke on the last time, everyone, way back. Simple. You can less than 2, 3 weeks, you can do that thing. But they stand on there who are looking for a very good loss, they're going to stay down there. You see? And what happened? So anywhere you look at, you don't see what anything happening, you got to look at it, get your car, you want to see some, the car. You got to get the garage, check the sound. What happened? What caused that sound? When you leave it, they get wet. So now happened, oh, my car, look at my car, go up and go, hit my road. So now what happened yesterday? What?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. I did use that for the second time.
Okay.
You see, on your back, I said the last time, I've been put to man job and give it to boy. Now the man get a job, now the man is confused. You see, the nurses are taking their conditions, but you see, to be ungrateful to people, that what happening. Right, President William, in his death, we're even trying to add their salary, but when they deceive the people, they were singing song all around. Where are we? Where are the roads? Where are the increasement in salary? Where are the hospitals? Up to now, he yet establish anything on your own. Everything is about the past leadership. He said, I don't know. Oh man, why can't you wake up for it? This guy is sleeping. You need to wake up. You need to get to know that we are in a modern world. Lies will not continue. You can't lie in opposition. You can't lie when you're opposition. You are in government. You can't lie. Government is not about lies, it's about the reality. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We'll take few more calls. Then we do a draw for the cash giveaway. We are about to give out 10,000. Morning.
Morning, Samara. Let me say good morning to the listener.
Morning.
You sure I'm joining from a looking down resident. Samara, let me speak on the fire incident at the level of the Capitol building. I think the president was in error by even not allowing investigators to do their investigation and then coming up, it was Ubigan who did it. How we expected the president to have done, or what he's supposed to do, is to undergo investigation. So the argument is that if the investigation is done, and so it's short, we did publish that finding. I think the president was in error. I also listened to him. He said the issue of rule of law. When the president knows about the issue of rule of law, the president now look at nearly everything. They have to see the House. The president knows about it. When he doesn't know about the rule of law, somebody make comments, Afogo make comments. Let people get to go check. But government just want to make comment at the time when you're opposition. He said it will be the end of the bureau. He means his brother, his nephew, the minister of internal affairs, he made comments. When they got to know the issue of comment. But what was said to them in short is that Liberia belongs to all Liberians. We that belong to opposition, you will not continue to attack us because we saw what happened to the vehicle of Osinkawa last night. You will not continue to witness Mr. Bwaka. The country belongs to Liberia. Making it doesn't mean I have to lose power over everybody. Any attempt now on media or people who are critical of the government, I think it will get through the code of law. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you. Let us do the cash giveaway quickly. A person is about to win 10,000 Liberian dollars. Let us squeeze in this person. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
Yes, Samira, I'm Miles. You know, this time you call radio, you don't have to tell it where you're calling from. Yeah, but, you know, we will continue to be disappointed from the day of inauguration or to the day of Joseph Boka resign or just leave the earth. Because Joseph Boka is a total mess and disappointment to this nation. You're talking about the rule of law. Let's follow the rule of law. Anybody have this requirement that you follow the rule of law. What do you know about the rule of law when the American government say follow the rule of law? What do you know about the rule of law when ECOWAS say follow the rule of law? You're talking about rule of law as old as 42 years in government as you are, and you're talking about rule of law. So anybody makes statement and now they are burning our journey cars, going after just getting it. So you don't want to have critical voice in the nation. When you are in opposition, your voice is more critical. That was not more critical. You planted it in the heart of Yeke Koduba. You planted it in the heart of Henry Costa. They have all critical voices there. Now you don't want to have critical voice. But the thing that Joseph Boka looking for, the thing he's looking for, I think that I have to go fire next time. Thank you.
No, we don't pray for that, my brother. We just cannot pray for that. You cannot say that. This person, morning.
Yeah, hello.
Go ahead.
Yeah. There's Jackson from Steven Temple. Hello?
Yes, you're live.
Yeah, there is Jackson from Steven Temple.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to say, you know, why you're talking about Joe Barker. Joe Barker is doing well. Let me tell you one thing.
Okay.
He is doing well. Yes, he's doing well. He's doing, you know, what I'm saying is this. See, we the Liberian will never be satisfied on us when somebody is doing good for us. You see, you see me standing here, come on, we're not working, but we see what he's doing. We're supposed to, you know, tell the person, thank you. You see, that thing that we said, we get. Let's say if they don't have the demonstration, then the next day they can't happen.
Okay, my brother. Thank you. This last caller, morning. This last caller, morning. Good morning. Okay. This is the last caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira, and good morning to your main listener.
Good morning.
This is the voice of PSI, and I join you from Tokyo Bishop Full. We'll call location, they're coming for all that comfort. You see, on the issue that I find is here. As a leader, let us teach our leadership 101. As a leader, when you're not going to sing, you first condemn what went on and call for an impartial investigation. But I say the president is very reckless. You can't go to that kind of thing and start pointing fingers and start indicting and start throwing out allegations. Where is the fairness and the independence of the investigation that you're going to conduct now? Now you already finished accusing. Your investigators, won't they try to, you know, authenticate your whatever allegation you level against other people? How can we, you know, honor such investigation? They find such investigation when in that somebody, when the Liberian public believe your investigative impartiality, I say no. You don't behave like that. The only way to be in power in our nation, if you take power, you don't want to do the right thing. When you get to those things, you behave very impartial, even if it's definitely in mind. You keep it there without power that says that you can leave there.
Okay, we have calls here, but we're not taking any more calls because we have to go into the cash giveaway. So while you're playing, let us get this on and then we draw a winner for the cash giveaway quickly this morning.
So I saw you with a patient at the Canada Health Center. Tell me exactly what's going on.
Really, we went to Beaumont Hospital and they said the Beaumont Hospital was closed. And he's my brother. He fell with car yesterday.
Okay.
So his urine is black. So we deem it necessary now to come to the hospital here, and now they are telling us that the place is closed. So I'm thinking.
When you say where are you talking about?
I don't really.
This is a Kakata Health Center.
Yeah, Kakata Health Center, right?
Yeah.
Because from Beaumont, I'm not familiar with this place.
Okay.
So I will refer here. They say go there, and you're going to find solutions. So if you see all coming here, that's the reason, and we are confused again why the place is closed.
So how do you term this? What do you have to say to central government?
Really for now, what I got to tell central government is that if things is like this, then the Liberian are not really safe. So why do you think we elected the government? For us to be safe. That's the reason we did that. And we are coming now with patients, and from hospital to hospital is the losses of money.
So you are shocked to hear that the Rennie hospital that has been turned into the Kakata Health Center is closed. You can see the doors are closed.
Yeah, of course.
We are in the fence. The entire facility has been closed. It's been closed. So what's your name again?
I'm Michel Sino.
Thank you very much, Michel.
Thank you.
So I saw you with a patient at the Kakata Health Center. Tell me exactly what's going on.
Really, we went to Beaumont Hospital, and they said the Beaumont Hospital was closed. And he's my brother. He fell with car yesterday.
Okay.
So his urine is black. So we deem it necessary now to come to the hospital here, and now they are telling us that the place is closed. So I'm thinking.
When you say where are you talking about?
I don't really.
This is a Kakata Health Center.
Yeah, Kakata Health Center, right?
Yeah.
Because from Beaumont, I'm not familiar with this place.
Okay.
So I will refer here. They say go there, and you're going to find solutions. So if you see all coming here, that's the reason, and we are confused again why the place is closed.
So how do you term this? What do you have to say to central government?
Really for now, what I got to tell central government is that if things is like this, then the Liberian are not really safe. So why do you think we elected the government?
Okay, so welcome back. Like we said, we will do the cash giveaway draw. Let us talk to this winner. Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Samira Online. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia. Come again? So can you please spell your name and walk away from your monitor if you're near one? Please spell your name, my brother, and walk away from the monitor if you're around one. You said Siafa?
Yeah, Siafa Famule.
Siafa Fambule, Fahmbulleish. Okay, Siafa Famule. You did play the cash giveaway this morning. How many times did you play?
6 times.
Come again?
6 times.
So how many dollars did you use?
1,200.
What's the code this morning?
*799*90#.
Siafa, you won yourself 10,000 Liberian dollars.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Okay, your money will be sent to your phone shortly. But you have people listening to you. How can you encourage them to play this morning?
Yeah, I just want to encourage them to keep playing. They will not be discouraged because everything has time. I've been playing myself.
Okay.
So, just an encouragement.
Okay. All right, shortly your money will be sent to your phone, okay?
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So, like we said, 9 o'clock this morning, we will go over to continue playing the cash giveaway. It is on. A person just won, that is 10,000 Liberian dollars. You can be the next in line to win your 10,000 Liberian dollars. So the time is 9 o'clock, and we will call Bobby. And Bobby is the office assistant to the Senator Natana McGill of Margibi. And according to him, he was being arrested and accused. Let us call him and be able to get details on this. The incident that happened at the Capitol building, according to Bobby, he was being arrested and accused. So we are going to call him and be able to have a conversation with him around that this morning. So let us do that as quick as we can to get Bobby on the line. This is Vama Bobby Gray. So we have Vama Bobby Gray on the line. He's the office assistant to the Senator McGill of Margibi. And good morning, Bobby.
Good morning. Thank you for bringing me up this morning.
Okay, so we've got reports that you were being arrested and accused of being one of the persons that put the Capitol building on fire.
Okay, thank you very much. Just for the record, my name is Bama Bobby Gray.
Yeah.
I'm the Chief of Staff in the Office of Senator McGill.
Okay.
So yesterday being one of our working day, I arrived at the Capitol building early in the morning. I had some document summary to do before my boss arrived. So I went to the office, sat down there, and started working by 7 a.m. Why in my office? Because my office is very close to. Why in my office? I started hearing a sound, but because there's a regular renovation ongoing in the various chambers of the Capitol building, I thought people were hauling planks and other things from upstairs. But then I ran out of data. I immediately came outside. When I came outside, I saw a huge flame of fire under the door. So I panicked. I ran back into my office, grabbed my computers, ran outside. As soon as I reached outside, I met the police officer there. Oh, in fact, you put fire on the building. So I said, what are you talking about? I took out my ID card and I showed to him. I said, I'm working here. I'm a Chief of Staff in the office of Senator McGill. Do you know what you're talking about? Oh, you acting frisky. Okay, you're tired. In fact, you're handcuffing. I said, nobody can handcuff me. Have I committed a crime? Am I on arrest? Is this how police behave? So he said, okay. He started threatening me in the presence of everybody, including the police, the security director of the Capitol building. In fact, they started shopping the security director. And I said, here's not how to behave. The fire is on the building. We all should be working to see how we can have fire service here to cut this fire off. And you're accusing people, beating on people. Okay, when we reach to the Capitol building, that is the police officer. When we reach to the police station, you will see what I will do to you. In fact, your name is Vama Bobby Gray, right? We know you. We know you. You're one of those who write regularly on Facebook. They were calling me by my name. They were calling me by my name. They got a book that we did blacklisted in that book. So I went to the Capitol building. I went to the police station with them. When we arrived, they placed me in the dark room, unexpected to me. That guy came to me and bathed me with tear gas, close proximity. I spent all my day at the hospital yesterday. Bathed me.
Are you being serious? You said at the police headquarters was where they did that?
Of course, at the police headquarters. After he threatened me at the Capitol building, when we reached at the police headquarters, that guy went for tear gas. Pepper spray me from every. As I speak to you, I'm still feeding brand. I'm still feeding brand.
And why he did that?
Nobody knows. In fact, they are calling my name at the police station. Now I'm one of those who's a troublemaker in this country. In fact, I'm one of the masterminds behind the branding of the Capitol building. I said, what is this? Is this how you people intend to run this country? Is this how you people intend to run the country? 2 hours while at that police station, I was in pain. As I speak to you right now, I'm still feeling pain. So pain still persists every part of my body.
How did you get out?
So I called the senator. In fact, they want to check your phone. I said, am I on arrest? This guy is already infringing on my right. You want to check him? So I called the senator. He informed us, Senator Cyrus Momo. Senator Cyrus Momo called the pro-tem and they sent there for our release. Hey, what I want to say is this. This state, we are retrogressing so fast.
So let me ask, before you continue, let me ask this question. Is it that it's the security who were on grounds of the Capitol building that did that, or is the Liberia National Police?
It's the Liberia National Police. Even this morning,
is it the Liberia National Police that got the Capitol at night?
Well, there is something. When I went to the Capitol building, I met because according to information, they have seized of the whole place. They were taking care of the place. But when I went to work, I met the regular Capitol Police there.
So at the time when you went to work, at the time the place was already on fire.
No, that is the thing. Okay. When I went to work, in fact, there was no electricity at the Capitol building.
Okay.
So I sat outside with one of the security guys. I opened my computer and I started working from outside. When current came, before I went to my office.
Okay.
When current came, that's the time the fire incident occurred.
As soon as current came?
When current came, I went to my office. I stayed in my office like 20 to 25 minutes before the fire incident occurred. Okay? So, but this is what I want to say. If we are not mindful in this country, if we don't stand up to these people, young people have been blacklisted. You sitting behind a microphone, you've been blacklisted. They got books for us. A female police officer told me, say, Bobby, because she was my student before. She said, Bobby, your name and photo is in our book. These people want to kill us. If we don't rise up to the occasion and stand to them, Baka is a tyrant. You want to destroy this country. You want to destroy the
people of you're accusing the government of hunting individuals. Is that what you're saying?
You saw what happened last night to Austin Kawan. When I said it yesterday that we've been blacklisted, last night Austin Kawan car was on fire. When you leave in your station, you got to be looking all around. The attitude of the police is so unprofessional. I went there this morning. They are trying to hire this guy. I went to ask for a badge number. Well, I'm going to write the United States Embassy. I'm going to write the European Union. I'm going to find an official complaint against him through the professional standard division.
The guy who did that to you?
Yeah, they are still hiring him. This morning I went there because I know him by price. When I see him, I know him. I went to ask for a badge. That's my right. That's my constitutional right. I went to the station this morning to ask for a badge number. They are all okay. They said I should go back by 10 o'clock. I won't be able to go there by 10 o'clock because I got an exam to give at the MBA University Campus. But by 12 to 1, I will go back there. And I'm going to follow this. We don't follow issue in this country. This is the reason why too many bad people go unpunished. We don't follow issue in this country. Those police are unprofessional. They got script mandate from Jesus Bakai. The mandate is to eliminate us. The mandate is to harm us. You see what's happening to Segu Kalasco. Segu Kalasco is now being barred for protesting for his right. That is a constitutional right. What wrong did he commit? What crime did he commit? They are refusing all of the bomb. The only reason why I'm out today, because those who called yesterday, we are weighing authority. And these are people who run the show of this government. That's the reason I'm out. I spend right now, I will give you the document of my eyes. I spent over 3 hours at the eye clinic yesterday. This eye, I did major surgery on the eyes in the past, and those guys continue to hurt us. If we are not mindful in this country will result into something that all of us will least expect. Because what is going on now, not many people will take that. Look at what happened to me yesterday. Infringing on my right. I did not commit a crime. You did not arrest me. I went there. I did not go out of the Capitol building as a stranger. You take me out of the police station. You bathed me with pepper spray in an attempt to subdue me and calling my name and trying to black, you will know you are a troublemaker. You write on Facebook against the government. What does that have to do? So you don't expect this government to have critics when things are going wrong. You don't expect citizens to speak up to it. So, are we running an authoritarian government form of government in this country? Okay,
so now as you're saying that you are not in the wrong, you work at the Capitol, and these police officers, they pepper spray you and all of that. What is going to be the end result? How far are you going to take this? Because you're saying that it's a constitutional right, though. And on the other hand, the police if they actually did that, then they were to carry on investigation. Like they are still carrying on the investigation, and we are still waiting to see as to who did that, or as to if it was some kind of electrical fault. We're waiting to see that. But now that they grabbed you at the end of the day, they got nothing, and they pepper spray you according to you, they put you out. What is it you want to do to these officers? Is it that you want them to pay by law for what they did for you?
So Liberia is a country of law. And I believe in the law of this country. Despite all of the challenges we face with, despite everything we see, we still believe in the legal system of this country. I contacted my lawyer yesterday, and he advised me. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get a police officer badge number and officially complain him to the professional standard division.
It was just a police officer, or there were many?
This particular police officer who pepper sprayed me. Let me tell you this. He did that with pure malice in the presence of everybody. In fact, they placed me in a place that was an attempt to murder me. He pepper sprayed me and locked me us in a place that I could not breathe. I could not see. So that is what I'm going to do. The first step is to complain officially, get a badge number, complain officially to the professional standard division so that they can start conducting their own investigation. But I'm not going to stop there. There are other issues that have been taken on by the national police illegally in this country. People are being killed. People are being brutalized. I'm going to write the American embassy officially against the Liberian National Police as a whole about their illegal act, about how our people are being treated, how protesters are being treated in this country. I'm going to write the European Union. I'm going to write ECOWAS. So these are the major steps I'm going to start taking. If they refuse to investigate this particular police officer, we're going to take the matter legal. I've got my lawyer. We're going to start the process with that. We are not hooligans. We are peaceful people. If you treat us such, if you go wherever they go low, we will go high. And how I'm going to go is to use the legal system. That's why there are issues with the legal system. But we still believe that there are some good people in the legal system. So we're going to use the legal system.
Okay, Bama, do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, so I just want to caution young people. Those young people who are strong critics against this regime, I want to let them know that they are being blacklisted. They should take care of themselves. Those who find themselves at entertainment center every night, if you know you are a strong critic of this government, stop going out. These guys are ready. They will strike at the moment when you least expect. They will strike at that time when you are enjoying yourself. Young people, take care of yourself. Stay close to home during the night hour because Bwaka care less. That's the reason why he continues to break the laws of this country. He cares less. He will do everything. He said it during the campaign process that he's ready to dance with the devil. He's dancing with the devil. The Capitol building is on fire. That's one of the dance with the devil. He's dancing with the devil. Permanent people are dying in the country. Yeah, Bwaka continue to dance with the devil. He's an evil man, and nobody should take him lightly. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. You heard it for yourself. That's the voice of Bobby Gray, and you heard what he had to say concerning the fire issue. And now to the fire issue. This is something that I want to say to it. We hope that investigation be done properly so that we all know as to how the fire engulfed the Capitol building. We want to know. But here's the thing, while you're going into your investigation, it is prudent enough to not just accuse anybody. It's okay that you go into it and will be able to get the outcome. If it was a person who did it, that person should pay. If the investigation find out that this person was involved into this act, they should be able to pay, because that is something that no one will encourage. The burning of the Capitol building is something that no sound Liberian will want to say this is something that it is good. Let's put the politics aside. How can you be bringing down your own country, destroying things that you know that this thing that you destroy, taxpayers' money will be used to fix it, and at the end of the day, taxpayers will complain and nothing will be done. It is the same money from taxpayers that will be used to fix it. So if there is anybody who's involved into the act that occurred at the Capitol building that day, they should be able to pay. It's prudent enough. Because the money that will be used to renovate that place is not money from Mr. Bwaka's pocket. It is not money from Rachel Kuhn's pocket. That money from Fonati pocket. That money from any of these lawmakers' pocket. It is Liberia's money. It is the taxpayers' money that will be used to renovate that place. If it was an electrical fault, then we will get to know. But we pray that our proper investigation be done. Or proper investigation be done on it. And I said that we were going to play this video wherein the President Bwaka, Mr. Bwaka, the President Bwaka, he talked about there will be no Liberia. And it is just to remind the president, you know, discretion is not something that I would encourage. Destroying properties, state-owned properties, it is not something that we encourage. But this should be something that holding the representative Safoko, because of what he said, the law doesn't talk about that. And also, it is not just that, but then there was a video that he talked about a mass protest. It was what he was trying to say. But yet and still, Cracker went ahead, carried his group, and said that they want to arrest the lawmaker because of what he said and what happened. So if you are holding this man in account, why did the investigation report comes out and it was caused by some electrical problems? You're going to give out salary to the Liberian people? Chapter 5, the legislature, Article 42. It says, no member of the Senate or House of Representatives shall be arrested, detained, persecuted, or tried as a result of opinions expressed or votes cast in to exercise the functions of his office. Members shall be privileged from arrest while attending, going to, or returning from session of the legislature, except for treason, felony, or breach of peace. All official acts done or performed and all statements made in the chambers of the legislature shall be privileged, and no legislator shall be held accountable or punished therefore. So in section, now, Safoko was not in session though. He went to protest. That was what he went to do. For the rights, for the rule of law and all of that. And at the end of the day, he was being held for what he said. And you see this video that is circulating, it's only the part where he said Liberia will burn if he talked about protest, or huge protest, if this continues to happen. And I think that investigation should be done as to how this happened before going for individuals. Right? You don't want to go for some individuals at the end of the day when the cause of the fire comes out, then you start to apologize and say, you know, we're just trying to get the road, you know, to lead to what happened. You people should be able to call the electronic people too, so that they check things. But if you just have the mindset that somebody went there to burn the Capitol building, then you just start going after individuals. Let the investigation be done from all angles. Like we said, we don't welcome it. The burning down of the Capitol building, putting it on fire. It is not something that anybody will welcome. Because you cannot say you're a citizen, you want peace, and then you start to burn the country down. No. It's something that we cannot just welcome. But the fact that the government of Liberia said that there will be investigation, let there be investigation. Without politicizing it, let there be investigation. If there's investigation and anybody is involved, I mean, that person will pay. But let there be a fair investigation. A very fair one. Right? Let there be a fair investigation. Once upon a time, Mr. Boakai, the President Boakai, he said that there will be no Liberia. And people owe him. Only because of election, he said that there will be no Liberia. So what is if Boakai could have won the election? So there could actually be no Liberia. He said that he would dance with the devil in order to win the election. All of the fires that engulfed people's houses here from the beginning of this regime, where it was to say Boakai come with fire. Should we say it was CDC people or United Party people that went and put fire to Fanatic of ours? Or other people's houses that got burned? Should we say that a certain group of people that went there and put fire there? These things happen at times. So till the investigation comes out, it's prudent enough that you be able to wait. Instead of arresting people all around here, trying to prove something. Like we have said and we always say, election is over. Let us play this voice. We take 5 calls, then we move on to the next thing. We're not yet taking calls. Please stop calling. Till I announce it, is when we'll take calls.
If you think they will see this election, you will not lie. Because if you do it, that's the end of this country. If you think they will see this election, you will not lie. Because if you do it, that's the end of this country. If you think they will see this election, you will not lie. Because if you do it, that's the end of this country. If you think they will see this election, you will not lie. Because if you do it, that's the end of this country. We're not going to allow that to happen.
Okay, so.
If you think they will see this election, you will not lie. Because if you do it, that's the end of this country. We're not going to allow that to happen.
Okay, so that's it. We'll go to the phone lines shortly. Ben S. Bonnie says, thank you so much, Alma. And Rennie Morris is watching. Stephen Dodo says, morning, how are you doing this morning? Duke Papa says, good morning, Voice of Liberia. I'm following live from Green Cape Mount County. And Stephen Dodo says, Mama, we, the Liberian people, we are not yet ready at all because we don't like good people. Stephen Dolo is my name, watching from Broadville City. And then this is Obi. This person says, fine job. I want to read this. Fine job. Do not depend on cash giveaway. Ha ha. Obi, at times when you're sending in, some of your comments too, if you want to say something to someone, it's better you know how to spell correctly. Because it's not F-I-N-E as in fine woman. You're supposed to say F-I-N-D. The person should find a job. But you say F-I-N-E. Next time you watch your comments before you come here to say something, okay? It's prudent enough that you do that. Mohammed Colette says, Madam Serious, how are you? Madam Serious, how are you? Is that my new name? Abraham Vaughan says, God bless you. Abel C. Audrey says, show. And then I'm trying to get the comments here. John David said that they really need MTN number. That is Lone Star number. Okay. And Christian King says, how can I play the cash giveaway? I don't know the code. The code is *799 *90 hash. And Lincoln Campbell says, good morning. Jonathan, this is Sawolo, says, good morning. I'm Jonathan S. Sawolo, watching you from Akanta Highway resident in Banka City, Bon County. Thanks for the good job. This is Stephen Namwe, and this person says, good morning, watching you from Webline, District 3. Muya Sharif says, good morning. Joe Jones says, good morning, VOL. I'm Joe Jones, watching you from a township of West Point. Please let Mr. Puaka remember those regular statements made by him during his election period. Please stop arresting opposition leader. Liberia is the only place we have. Jerry P. Kona says this government is a complete disgrace to the Liberian people. Moses Dix writes, good morning, VOL. My name is Moses E. Dix, Chief Executive Officer, of course. Samira, we need to talk, please. I'm following up from Manga City, Bon County, okay? Prince Jada says, wow. What a painful and sad story, Mama Liberia. Thanks so much to those evildoers for bringing down our beautiful Capitol building. That did not offend you in any way. May God visit you all. May God visit you all one by one for disgracing Mama Liberia and making other countries to laugh at us. We did not crown anyone as a king, and man will take the place of God. I don't know what you mean by that, Prince. Jeffrey Batley says, good morning, FUL. My name is Jeffrey Batley, watching you from Banga. Collie Dogba says he's following, and he says, God bless and protect the state. Sally Camon is watching from Monrovia, and he said, Pajo for my mouth. Yeah, that was what he said. And Ote Saki is watching from New Jersey, USA. Frank Mayo is saying good morning, and he's following us from the Japanese freeway. Omega Tor is watching this morning, and he said that the rule of law should be respected in this country. Fatu Sharif said thanks for the good work. And there's too many other comments, but let's go to the phone lines. You listened to Vama and Vama Gray, and you listened to what we just said. We take just 5 to 6 calls on this, then we move. The cash giveaway is still on. *799 *90 hash. Play with 200 Liberian dollars and win yourself. That is 10,000. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Buema.
Yeah, Samira, let me say thank you for the discussion this time again. Samira, I condemn the issue of the fire incident of Capitol Hill. To see our public building, somebody just go or something just happen, we just all of a sudden we just see fire on it, whether like electric fall or that someone went and put fire, we don't know until the investigation. But Samira, I think this government, the woman said yesterday, the rule of law, we should follow the rule of law. This woman is not following the rule of law, but today he said he also follow the rule of law. You got people, even the woman said, he said, you know, campaign that there will be no Liberia. You just feel a clip. If we are win, there will be no more Liberia. Why do we have government not hold him? That statement. They don't make all statement around here. Why they not hold them? They don't make all statement around here. Why not hold them? But today, when friends are Coco made statement internet, then you want to hold him because of what he said at what? So now what they see this is Liberia, but when to say rule of law in this country, Mr. President, there is no rule of law in this country. You are breaking the rule of law in this country. You are breaking the tenure position. Now to your profound case again, you are breaking the constitution and breaking even the rule of law like 12. So honor your regime, honor your government. There is no rule of law in this country. Thank you for the time.
Okay, thank you. Let's talk to the next person here this morning. This person, morning.
Yeah, good morning, Samuel.
You're live.
Yeah, I'm thinking we are calling from district number 9.
Okay.
I continue to say, the issue of the fire at the Capitol building, we don't need to put it aside because it has what we call or security nature. I listened to the speaker this morning, Speaker Kofa of VOA, that there was a report that the building was having the high risk.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was too soon now to start pointing people at individual causing a problem because the tax fire to cut that incident occurred. At that time, I think it was clear. There was not darkness, and security were assigned there. All of these things, the security should have been investigated before coming out to arrest people. But they want to use the situation as a political means to suppress other people. I'm not saying to stay with the people not involved. But it's too soon to start bringing singles. They should have got the ground roots. They had a discussion from the ground. The skill that all teachers should have been the one to be investigated before coming out. So I want to stand there as a warning. If people continue to do this, it will build what we call tension, political tension. It will suffocate the society. Society is suffocated. You got the people to bounce back, and the repercussion is serious. Look at Syria. Look at other countries. We don't want our to go down. The those that Bwana Sele, that if we're not going to win, the country will go back next day. We pray that God forgive me. He means forgiveness. We need to pray for the old man. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. This person, morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Good morning.
Samira, thank you very much for the program this morning. Let me just speak on the issue of the fire at the Capitol building. Samira is very, very disheartening, and that's all Liberians condemn the burning of the Capitol building by either electrical force or any other means that contributed towards that burning. But for me to say this, I don't trust this government at all. The government has proven all the time that they are not to be trusted. For example,
On Tuesday, after the protest, the police inspector general told the laboratory and the world that the police was in full control of the Capitol building. Full control, that was a statement. Now, the police spent day and night at the Capitol building, providing security with other security apparatus. Now, how did the fire enter that building? It's according to President Bwaka, because yesterday, President Bwaka did not even say, oh, let us go for investigation, but he said it was done by people, it was done by hooligans. Now, if it was done by hooligans, then the police that were assigned at the Capitol building, all of them need to be arrested and investigated because they provide security for the Capitol building. Seriously, you cannot go around holding people when you have, for example, Samira Alas, you have security right there. When somebody gets looking for that, who will be the first person for them to be arrested? The security. So the police that were at assignment at that particular place, all of them should be arrested. But that will not be done because Gregory Cuomo and President Joseph Bwaka, this is a plain calculated attempt. They were playing, my sister. People should not be there, they're cocotti. They was playing and they will use this means to get at political individuals. Critical forces will be arrested and people will be played their back. And they know very well those that did the personal act, they were playing for me as a 200% that were played by the government to get to target at individuals. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you. 0770 907 907 0770 907 907 star 799 star 90 hash. It is the code to dial to win yourself a 10,000 here this morning. 10,000 Liberian dollars. Those of you listening, you can take advantage and play. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Mera. Good morning to the listener audience. Thank
Morning.
you for affording me the time. The name remains Rahim Bala, from Pusho Island. Samira, we all know and listen to the second video case how you were arrested and tear gas. In every investigation, as that has been carried on, there must be preliminary investigation. I guess this is the reason why the police called him to the HQ for a preliminary investigation. But now we're saying, Liberia is a country of law. So for whosoever that did what they did to the Capitol building, those are taxpayer money, as the editor said. Then you go and burn the entire building up. It is an issue that was playing. Those are things that were playing. All during those days of former President George Weah, whoever took the stand to say Capitol building, I won't go burn. We saw ministries and things, especially the Ministry of Health. Every instant they were fired in other agencies. But when last did anything ever happen? Because of one person, the removal of fanatical fan. So why should we capitalize on those things? Those are things that should have been to the back of the brain. We are talking about progress, not to be in the art of retrogressing. So when the president came out to say this, it was actually playing. Only yes. Thank you all so much for putting in the time.
Thank you. This person, morning. Good morning. Let's take the next person. Morning.
Morning, Samara.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's David. I'm calling you from California.
Okay.
Well, Samara, you see, this country, our leaders at times can speak as if to say they are not leaders. We are talking about a serious issue. It is possible to manipulate and find happiness. It's also possible that I think could be electric shock. It's also possible that it could be spiritual. These things you can't rule anyone out. So every good person will say, let there be an investigation. The firefighters seen in the country are respected. Because I ran a business at the main street. My shop, I like that place. No calling was in it. I went out. While on my way going, when I got round about the Pramoma area, they called me and I would turn around and come back to the shop. The whole shop was on blaze. Fire service were there. It was almost like 3 or 4 years ago. Yes. When I got there, that place, right, the people managed to quench the fire. But the place that burned right in the center of my legs, I can see. And the guys entered the assessment, the investigation. The guy told me that it was not anything like current. All the wires, the connections were still intact. But the shaft, what is happening over there? He said, go to church, check what things you and pray. That's what the pastor is going to me. There's no way those guys will enter that place, they will not detect what happened there. They will detect it, their expert is low. Let's just say change. The guy, one of the journalists who was on the scene, he said he got about something in the morning. Why was there no current? Within a space of like 10, 15 minutes, the current came on. Then the station where you are sitting now, the station say, oh, yeah, current here now. For him to put his baby, before 20 minutes, he had boom. Something exploded up. The guy started running out. Police arrested him. All of that. They went for questions.
Thank you. Good morning.
Let's wait and see what they said they will bring. Because current was not there. When the current came, the fire burst.
Thank you. Thank you. The code to play this morning. Thank you, my brother. The code to play this morning is *799 *90#. You are playing with $200 Liberian dollars. Morning. Please be audible. I'm not even getting you. Okay.
I'm calling for single.
Mm.
Yeah, what my mom about the president said. So another president don't rule a lot. Now if we keep on that song is so to you to provide a horse with self too.
No, that is not something that we pray for, my brother. No, it's not something we pray for. Money.
Yeah, good morning, Samara.
Good morning. Go ahead. Okay.
You said for doing now that any of your statement made by any of the regulators. Intention, it shouldn't be who against them. Or they cannot be arrested for that. The regulator make that statement in July, in July 2nd of this year. So, you were angry because the Airbnb, FRC manager, are taking loan for people from Ghana without passing through the proper channel. So the way in which that the figure managed the invitation, regarding a very angry, he said that way. He said we will bring down a session. Anyhow, since July 2nd up to now, the police refused to invite if last time it was a film. So because today the sector building was a point yesterday, in fact, they did not invite him for the same bomb and mail to the house. He said he invited somebody. Then you send 2 trucks of police to the phone to the main house, and the main house committed a shooting up or one. I think the police is very unprofessional. Because you cannot make us the inviting a man, you couldn't have the speaker going there. Because at the same time you surround the army to the main house. What are you taking the member? So I think it's very frustrating that even the president who calling people who is the president?
Thank you. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I just want to say, we Liberia will file a pointing finger. In fact, the media is the president who is the leader of this country, knowing for the world what was happening in the House of Representatives, that when it comes to the thing that protecting all of us being reached, being broken down in our House of Representatives, we call upon them here that they be able to make the peace and see how they can move forward. But they still lasted for almost 3 to some months. Majority black, what kind of black? Once the Constitution now has been violated and Supreme Court come up, as a leader, you will come up for God's sake. You say you have 5 more years to play another Saturday you want to bring or you didn't party speaker on. But you left all of those things, continue to pour fire, gas on fire, you continue to pour gas on fire up to the point that something has happened now. At the time now, everybody looking for another people there passing all around the corner looking for people. Tell the police, no people will be blamed for such action because the leader of this country, when you see things coming up, especially the rule of law has been temporary, you're supposed to be able to call for kind. Everyone came here, you never listen. Or American people spoke, you never listen. Other people speaking, please hold the rule of law. Hold the rule, you say, a political means. A political means using today now in the building have been put to fire. Today now people are talking about going after individuals. So for me, I'm very much angry because if you are a leader, you should be able to know exactly what things are coming up. People are telling you, Israel will not come from heaven. Or use people to come and tell you, this is the way, this is the way. But you can't listen. These are things that can happen at the end. Then you want to be following another individual in the country. You think somebody will watch you to see their father or brother or whoever being captured and go put behind bar easily, or their leader be put behind bar easily illegally? Nobody will do that in this country. So let the president stop. Let the police, everybody be able to give report.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Antia, brother. And that is the truth. Let us know with the investigation. Nobody should start pointing fingers. It won't help in the process either. Because Liberia, we just known for politicizing things. Morning.
Morning, Samara.
Morning, Edmond.
Yeah. You know, that is what surprised me yesterday. Because, every day you mess up, sometimes you try to cover up. But this government is not making any effort to cover up on some of their mistakes. Look, the incident occurred at Capitol building. And you have the justice minister saying to us that they are not being able to arrest anybody for investigation is going on.
Mm-hmm.
The one justice minister of the country said investigation is going on. They only see 3 trucks of police going to our representative house to arrest him. Then you call it invite? That's not invite. You should not invite that brother. If you don't come, go to the owner speaker. Because they have 2 speakers yet. If the speaker cannot do it, go to the party. You that say you are here and you are here to do the right thing, you are the most experienced government. But what you do? In fact, the brother will not refuse him to go. The moment you invite him, we gonna say, hey, Poco, let us go. So that police can take statement from you. But to see that kind of thing that happened yesterday, it's not shocking and embarrassing. Then what kind of report you will come with now when you conclude your investigation? Because you are already politicized. Okay? Because hear what that brother was telling you properly. If you are very serious, you can take a serious statement from Bobby and can back to go through with the investigation. Because they made a right at Capitol building, there was no correct. He was outside. 7 o'clock, well, correctly, he went to the office. 25 minutes, fire in the building. Hey, man. I think it's on the 10th of December. There was a fire incident at the Capitol building.
Yes. And they did not do anything. Yeah. So.
The fire came from the panel bar. The panel bar also of that fire. So at the end of that incident, to be able to investigate the measurement determine whether were they able to replace or get where the cut wire, the joint wire, you're not able to do so. So what kind of investigation will you be able to come with? Then I give you black eye, we will not accept, we will not allow hooligans. We have to be referred to our hooligans. You think we're going to rebel government yet? You think they tell you black eye for participating in the local defense force, it is a local defense force you running here to refer to something a hooligans when you are not getting your report, you are not getting the result. How it happened? No. Then you talk about rule of law. You must respect rule of every all for the us, man. You telling about rule of law, Bwaka? You know what they call rule of law? The general capital daily ground you were on yesterday making that statement. You have checked it.
that led to all of these noise that are going on now. How dare you tell me the president about rule of law?
Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The cash giveaway is on. We're about to do another draw. Let's get 10 persons to play quickly. Then we'll do a draw for another 10,000. Let us get the 10 persons quickly. I'm looking at my board. *799 *90#. Use 200 to play. Shortly, we do the draw by 9:50. Morning.
Good morning. My name is Musa Sharif. Yeah.
Musa Sharif.
Yes, ma'am.
From Strong?
Come back.
From Strong FM?
I'm not getting you, ma'am.
Just go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. First, let me condemn in the strongest terms the fire attack on the Capitol building, on the People's building. I condemn it because the repairmen or the getting it back on its feet will be coming from maybe the University of Liberia opening, we saw opening at University of Liberia. The money that's going to be allocated to that will be used for that. Or the jobs that are going to be bought at JFK, to keep it going, or redemption, all places that are very powerful to the daily, to the everyday Liberian livelihood. So we're going to be diverting money to get our on course. But again, my disappointment is from the side of the executive. The executive, the president is the only individual that is elected by all Liberians of voting age. That makes the president powerful because everybody has to vote for him, and then 51 plus. So the president is effectually the nation. Now, beyond that, I guess the word, but beyond that, Joseph Waka is the living person that is over the all government official. There's nobody in the government of Liberia that is older in terms of age or age above Joseph Waka. So by that virtue alone makes him the father of the all. So naturally, everybody's supposed to respect Joseph Waka because he, that age range, is older than all government officials. All government employees in the Republic of Liberia. So President supposed to start the problem from the beginning. We did not seek for far Trump. Joseph was the president. No. In fact, they say they will say they are to see the country. The president was I'm disappointed. The president was started. Now, that's what happened in the country. So both of one lawmaker, they get a whole police barrel going to the lawmaker. So that means that the man is already guilty people here. So when you go to in that man's form, that you have a preconceived knowledge or action you want to get perpetrated against me. The statement is not meant for import, that doesn't mean guilt of the act. So look, my brothers from another body, it belongs to everybody.
Okay.
It belongs to CDC, it belongs to NDP. Use it in the country and power. You don't come and pass, and let us renew. It's not hard. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. We're not taking any more calls. Let me get the device off. We're not taking any more calls. Play the cash giveaway now. Win your money, and then you go with your money. We're about to do the next draw. Okay. The villagers stand united blocking the Buchanan Highway in protest for fair wages. Currently, as we speak, Buchanan Highway is being blocked in protest for fair wages. And cars, it remains stranded in Gap Town. The community, the calls for justice echo louder than ever. They demanded their payment they were promised for their labor. And this is the second blockage in 2 weeks. And this is currently happening at the Buchanan Highway, another protest. Okay, let us get a winner for the cash giveaway here quickly as promised. Let us do that. Let us draw another winner for 10,000 Liberian dollars. Then we call it a day. Okay, this is the winner. Yes. Here is the winner. Let us get this winner here quickly. There we call it a day. Okay, I'm trying to get the number. So few minutes. And then we call this person, be he or she. If he, okay, this number is not going through. Okay, this is not it. This is it. Okay. Let us get this person on the line. This person here won 10,000 Liberian dollars. This person here won 10,000 Liberian dollars. We're trying to go over to them, be it he or she, and see as to if the person answers so that we'll be able to give the money to this person. Okay, morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Samira One Line. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Good morning.
What is your name, my brother? Where do you join us from? Can you please be audible? Okay, so you did play the cash giveaway this morning.
Yeah.
You were the one I called? No.
Yeah.
Okay, you were the one I called. Okay, so you won 10,000. Did you receive your money?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Now let us go to this person. Yeah. Okay. Let's see this person. Okay. This person now. This person here won 10,000 Liberian dollars. Okay. Let's be able to give he or she their money. Then we call it a day on Good Morning Liberia. The first person received that 10,000. This is the second person. Good morning.
Morning, it's Samira.
Good morning. What is your name and where do you join us from?
I'm Jeanette. Also from the council MPA.
Can you please spell your name?
Jeanette, Janet.
Oh, Jeanette. Some people can say Janet.
No,
the last
Jeanette.
name, please.
It's mistakenly the OH, but it's not the OWS, but the OHUS.
OSU?
Yeah, the name they say, but it's not the OW, but
Yeah, the one that is there is what I want. OSU?
I think OHUS.
SD?
You.
Okay. So you did play the cash giveaway this morning. How many times did you play?
I played 14 times.
Jeanette, tell me you're killing me. Are you kidding me?
I played yesterday 10 times. I played 14 times today.
Janet, you doing things so? So how many dollars you used today?
Today I used about 4,000 in the football now. When I get like about I reckon I want 2,800 I used today.
Oh, you used 1,800 today?
No, I used 2,800 today and 2,600 today. Yesterday I used 2,200 yesterday. I used 2,800 today. I played 14 times.
Okay, so you won yourself 10,000.
Jesus, thank you.
Okay, so
I will still play. I 10,000 will leave my account. I will still be playing. I'm taking it off.
okay, all right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so that is it. This is how we call it a day. We want to say thanks to all of you who followed the program. You see me here when you see me here, okay? So do have yourself a blessed day and have yourself